It was an addiction. Now I'd say more of a hobby, less an addiction than it was.
Forget Monopoly, Cluedo and whatever this was.
When you play bonkers, you roll to go forwards, but a card can send you back, or forwards, or back again.
Board games have moved light years beyond traditional classics. Globally, it's a $20 billion industry that's expected to double by 2030. And no longer just the big corporates. New players are entering the game-making world, like independent board game designer Shem Phillips, who's become a huge name.
That game got nominated for the Guinness World Yaras. It's almost like an Oscar nomination, kind of equivalent for our industry.
From humble beginnings,
Put the first Viking game shipwrights on Kickstarter, and was kind of surprised that people wanted to buy my game.
now Shem and his small team sell worldwide. And yeah, he's doing all right.
Just shy of 1 million copies of total products sold. Yeah, we've raised $9.3 million New Zealand. That's a lot, but you do get used to it.
One fan of Shem's work is Auckland's Mark Coomey.
He's pretty big, even in the States. Quick game, auction game. You don't want to pull a raw tile. Raw tiles are bad. I started late 90s playing board games. I've got well over 400 games currently. I've also sold several hundred games over the years as well.
So, how much have you spent on all of this, Mark?
No comment. I can't answer that.
For the sake of Mark's marriage, we won't do the maths, but you do wonder how the missus feels about it.
Not impressed.
Many of the new games are elaborate, but Mark says that shouldn't put you off.
The interesting thing is that it's a lot easier to pick up games these days because you can look on the internet and basically search the game up on YouTube.
Beyond home games, gastro gameries are on a roll around the country too.
We do sort of research, we follow the trends and we see what's popular.
You can give any game you want a go without shelling out hundreds.
No comment.
Places like Dice and Fork even have game menus.
Buying all those games at home, it would be a bit cumbersome, so definitely trying games that we have here is a good way to sort of come out.
Mixing their newfound hobby with Hospo Dreams, they now welcome as many as 100 customers a night.
It's a really good fun vibe. Everyone's here, they're playing games, there's lots of laughter, they're eating and drinking and just having a good time.
So with a full bar on hand, does Hayden see anyone rage quit and start flipping tables?
You can't!
I don't know if it's when they leave their home they're a bit more well behaved, but no one's tried to flip any tables or lost their temper, so it's actually been all right, yeah.
For the super game nerd, there are even conventions, like WellyCon, where fans can meet creators. But for the rest of us, it's just about spending time with friends and whānau.
Everyone can play a board game, and you don't realise how much of a booming industry it is until you get back into it.
It's only growing, board games, and so I can't keep up with it myself. But, you know, it's a good hobby.
It's just good fun away from screens, especially like for my kids. It's like they'll hopefully remember when they grow up, like playing games with their dad, you know, as I thrash them most likely. But you know, it's good fun.
Oh man, I am absolutely a huge board game fan.
Oh.
Yeah, and have been for a while. And look, I know you guys all have kids, so you probably think board games are lame. But you know, as someone with a disposable income and a lot of free time, there's some really great ones out there.
Okay, I would love you to give me I do like a few board games, but I need to expand my horizons. Can you be like my guide?
Yes,
can you
I
tune
can,
into me and tell
absolutely.
me my next game?
What's your star sign?
Sagittarius.
Okay, same. I'm a Sagittarius.
I know, the best
Sagittarius
ones.
is like other Sagittariuses, so you'll like the same things I like. You like
Yes.
Catan?
Yes.
Okay, well, the game for you, Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
One board.
Okay. Oh, there's a few nerds
Yeah.
out there that have played that one.
Make little train routes across America. It's
Yeah.
really fun, really addictive.
Okay,
How about you,
amazing.
Jeremy?
Well, I actually get together with a little group called the Board Gamers. Hey, guys. And we play games sort of at a cafe, sort of midday, so a game that's 1 or 2 hours long for 4 people.
Yeah. Oh, Quacks of Quinlanburg.
I beg your pardon?
Quacks of Quinlanburg. You
Quacks
heard
of
me.
Quinlanburg.
Yeah. You're a betting man.
Yeah.
Yep. It's kind of a game of risk, and you make little potions. You get your own individual board.
wow,
each.
okay.
Good.
This is
Potions
good.
and
This is
betting.
good.
Laura's like a board game sommelier.
Yeah.
It's exactly the right board
that.
game for you, yeah.
You?
Yeah,
You love nature?
I do.
Birds? Mm-hmm. How would you like to make a bird sanctuary with beautiful artwork? Your game, Wingspan, I reckon.
Wingspan.
Just describe my dream.
Only thing is you need friends to play it.
Yeah. That is true.
The birds never judge me.